Today I'm installing my crash guard because to protect the bike and myself. Hopefully I will never have to test it, but it will help to protect the bike in case I drop it or in case of an accident. It'll help to protect my legs. So let's go. So the first time I tried to remove the bolts from my bike's small crash bars, I used a ratchet, this one, but the bolt were so stuck that I wasn't able to. It was so warm outside that I just forget about the whole process. Can I do it? No, it won't be possible today to do that. Fuck. But my husband has a gun and that was able to remove the bolts. So I tried the 2 bolts and then we'll install the bigger crash bars. What I was talking about is that I was having difficulty removing those bolts which were holding these bars. I'll undo those ones on both sides. There's one, that's the other one. So I bought those crash bars through Amazon. And now I need to figure out how to install them because, well, never done that before. But I don't think it's like a really hard thing to do. So I'm gonna use a sweatshirt to protect the fender and the crash bar so they don't rub against each other. There you go. All right, so I think the best way to do this is to mount the top ones and then the bottom one. Okay, now that should go here. All right, so what I can understand is that I need to put those in here, but those here, I need to undo my footrest. Not all my footrest, but this part, to be able to put this there. So I'll first just screw this part there, and it's gonna hold the crash bar in place for me. I'm gonna use the original bolt to put back instead of those little scissors, please. Okay, this is very tight. This gun is fairly heavy. There you go. One. I'm gonna do the other one and come back. So the crash bar comes with those. I'm not gonna use this bolt. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna use this screw that was already on the motorcycle. There's a bolt right there, the second bolt of the footrest that I need to remove to be able to separate the footrest from the bar of the bike, because I cannot move it. I need to put it between the footrest and the bike, and I don't think I'll be able to use the spacer that came with the crash bar, the spacer. I don't think I'll use it because I don't think I'll need it. Okay, so let's try this. This gun weighs a ton. Okay, I'll screw it back in a little bit. I don't want to undo it. All right, so I have enough space now. I have enough space here to, I think, to put the crash bar. Okay, so let's do that. Put back the screw. I need to make space on the other side. So I unscrewed all of the bolts. The one on top here, the pedal, I just undone a little bit of that screw to give me a loose on the pedal, and I did the same thing on the other side. Now I will install the crash bars on the bike, and I'm going to use the screws that were with the bike already. I don't think I'll need the spacer that was already there on the bike. There was a spacer there and I don't think I'll need it. So first I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm not gonna tighten the screw in for this first one. It's better if you're two, but I don't have second hands. So because I'm by myself, I use a yoga block to hold the crash bar up so I can screw the first screw in, because it is quite heavy for one person and one hand holding the crash bar and trying to align the two holes for the screws. You can use probably anything you have, but I would suggest to, if it's like a brick or something, to cover it with a blanket or something, just not to scratch your crash bars. All right, so I'll just insert this screw slightly there. I'm just gonna screw it just so it's holding a little bit, not too tight. Whoa, but tight enough so it doesn't fall on me like that again. I'm gonna screw this thing in and use my manual ratchet just to have it inside. Okay, that's enough. I'll do with the gun the rest. I'm gonna go do the other side, same thing on the other side. There you go. Okay, I'm not gonna tighten it that much. This one, for some reason, it doesn't go in correctly, so that my screw doesn't go in. I'll try to fix that and come back. All right, so I've encountered a problem here, the tread. Somebody, I think probably the person that owned the bike before me, they forced the screw in so it screwed the tread inside the screw hole. So I'm not sure if I should force it or if there's another solution. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screw all the other ones in and leave that one for now, do some research and come back for that one. All right, so I'll just put that one back and put the other one back on and think of what I'm gonna do with the other one. So let's do this one. Okay. I got it. Because when you screw a screw, it's supposed to be easy for the first couple of threads to put the screw in. Hey, let's do the other one. So now what I need to do next is just screw all the screws tight. Okay, so we are still under the footrest. I'm gonna take the big drill and go slowly. Okay, just like that. But just enough so it holds everything in place. There's two screws under the foot pad, so I'm gonna do that one too. Okay, so that one's tight. All right, so let's do it on the other side and I'll be back. So here's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. There you go.